who pretended to be the lover of his brother-in-law, was now closed his chapter on the crew of famous pirates with the most terrible of lot, the dreaded Sharks of McGrinty. Never before, one band of seafaring men, blah-de-blah, and there's also one an unnatural attraction to the dead men of the cloth. In recent years, his depraved reputation has faded from public awareness, and the younger generation known for romantic tales of infamous lost treasure. These kids today, they don't remember the deaths of people. There is one report that hints at the hiding place of McGinty's lost riches that is dubious quality. Near the west coast of Scotland, the crew of a fishing boat witnessed a battle between the pirate horde and another ship. Outlandish tales of the devil coming to claim his due, taking hold of the vampire and turning it into a ghost ship. McGrinty and his crew were never seen again. From the captured brigand bartered for a schooner approached to tell the captain about McGrinty's hiding place. According to those present, he uttered these peculiar words: "From the middle of the three throwing mouths, 30 steps towards the ram." He refused to sail on unless he was granted immediate safe conduct to the nearest port. His arrogance cost him his head. Oh, that's useful. No account was given for his last words, which are deemed self-serving lies from a villain desperate to escape his final justice. Wonder what that thing down at the bottom left is. I wonder if that's Holmes's health bar. Something about fish. Yes, I've also
Appears to be a trace of shoe leather. Did somebody fall here?
He's always conducting investigations, is Holmes. See, I've found the
A book about sea fauna.
Hello. Lane sapper, silver trout. I'm guessing this will come in handy later. Red drum, Spanish sardine, perch, red porgy. Okay. And we do go to Scotland as well, I know that much.
I will take them.
Thank you, and goodbye, Mr. Holmes.
I will not pay, I will just take them. Because I'm Sherlock Holmes, bitch. Show me your titties, for I'm Sherlock Holmes, bitch. I'm guessing we're going back home. My respects. Don't know who this is. Let's talk to her. Who are you? Stop staring at me like that, crazy bitch. Oh, hello. That was the third person button. Okay. Doggy! Oh, hi, doggy. Actually, looks like the dog from the room as well. What a story, doggy. He talked about Cthulhu. Seems to me you're the expert on eldritch abominations, Mark.
Holmes! Here!
And queer, and not going anywhere. I bet Holmes was in probably, he was just like going, oh God, don't talk to me. I don't want to be associated with you.
Ah, it's good that I found you, Holmes. As I told you this morning, I visited Captain Stenick. Although his symptoms are not serious, the circumstances which caused his palpitations are quite peculiar. Perhaps you can make something of it.
Erotic asphyxiation.
Here is Captain Stenick and Sergeant Ruffles.
Ruffles. I'm going to call him Ruffles. Hello, Ruffles. Oh, hello.
Captain, I understand from Watson you are quite upset.
Any man will be the same, and with less provocation. My servant has left in the middle of the night. Damned ungrateful after all I have done for him. To top it off, he knows not one word of English. Finally, if he causes any damage, I will bear the brunt of people's anger and suffer the consequences, as I am the person who brought him to England.
How long was he in your employment, and is he accustomed to vanishing in this manner?
We returned from Australia more than 5 months ago now. But to his credit, he never left this house before now. He is afraid of the city, as are many inhabitants from open spaces.
Could he have stolen something?
Upon my word, no.
How much money does he have on his person?
Frankly speaking, he didn't have any money. I kept his wages for him, and they are in my safe.
Basically a slave.
In any event, what the deuce would he have a need for money?
What the deuce?
Who knew that he worked at your home, and had he any contacts here in London?
Anyone who deals with me professionally knows Baopa is my personal servant. As for his contacts, they are limited to the delivery men who bring food or other items to my home. What reason could he have to see anyone other than myself?
The fact that I'm a completely insufferable bore.
He's looking somewhat pleased with himself.
Now then, Sergeant, what is it about, and what elements of the crime do you have documented?
Referring to the official report, the following particulars were taken down. A young Maori responding to the name Baopa was reported missing by his employer, Mr. Stenick. No one in the surrounding area saw or heard anything relevant to this incident. In truth, we rarely concern ourselves with cases such as this, but the lad speaks not a single word of English, and according to his employer, has considerable strength. Considering the wild customs of his native land, who knows what damage he could cause.
Casual British racism on full display.
You must know, Mr. Holmes, there have been a few similar cases reported recently. The facts are much the same. Immigrants from the poor districts have been reported missing by their families. We expect that some low-class brothel has opened its doors to the local exotics, and Mr. Holmes, you can imagine how word would spread. Mark my words, with his unique looks and speech, we'll find this boy in no time. I imagine he'll have nothing worse to show than empty pockets and a delighted air.
That is a possibility, to be sure. However, I would be most grateful if you could ask your superiors to send me the reports about those similar cases. I rely on you, Ruffles.
Don't let me down. You don't
Watson,
want to let me
continue
down,
your
do
search
you?
here. I must follow another lead.
What's other lead? Where exactly am I going? Map. Come on. What other lead? He didn't say anything. Oh, hello. I've just teleported back to where I was. What other lead, Holmes? You didn't tell me what you wanted to do. Can I talk to Watson, maybe?
What do you make of this, Holmes?
Oh, that's helpful. Anything? Anything at all? Oh, hello. This is useful. Ah.
The lock was not cracked.
He was locked in here. Thank goodness the guy escaped. Poor bastard.
The lock was not cracked.
Okay, I was hoping it would not show that again after... Anyway.
Flaxen, yellow in colour.
Hello, what's this?
What a peculiar drawing.
Maori drawings. In the shack where the young Maori Boalpa, or Balpa, was living, there's a drawing in the soil in Maori style. Oh, a Maori drawing in Maori style? What a strange coincidence. It depicts what appears to be the silhouette of a human running from a huge wave filled with vague forms that resemble flying fish. How the fuck did he get that from this? No, it just looks like they're running toward a giant fish. That's what it looks like. God, Holmes, sometimes. Hello, what's in here? What do I have to do? Oh, that's the escape button, is it?
This
hello.
appears to contain some measure of opium.
I shall analyse it, yes. And by analyse, I mean play some Hendrix. I'm Sherlock Holmes, of course I know what Hendrix is. Oh, okay, I'm just going to keep mashing the button until stuff turns up. Hello, footprints. How did they not notice this?
Footsteps. Let's see.
so excited about that. Okay.
The size is undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard-soled.
In Mr. Stenwick's garden, I noticed footsteps leading away from the wall and towards the shack door. They were size 7. This size in connection with the depth of the impression suggests the walls, near the wall, suggests a heavy or large man. Leading away from the wall and towards the shack... What? No, it seems to quite clearly be leading away from the shack and towards the wall. Holmes, have you been on the wacky back here again? Hello. Something's appearing. Gain control. There was something there when I was looking through the wall, but now I can't get over this fucking bed. Gah! Ah, confusing.
Footsteps. Let's see.
Footsteps again. Anything of interest? Can I examine them? No. Oh,
Footsteps. Let's see.
let's do this again, shall we?
The size is undoubtedly 7. The shoes are also hard-soled.
So, we've established exactly the same things.
Yes, there is something here.
Yes, what? Thank you.
Yes, there is something here.
Well, what? What is here? I'm looking up at that.
Yes, there is something here.
God, Holmes. What do you want from me? Now, there's nothing more that can be done down here, I'm guessing.
The lock was not cracked.
Frank, oh, what the fuck? What do you want me to do, Holmes? Okay, I'm confused. Just give us a second.